Right mate, Slimy here, and welcome back to some more Smash Bros. World of Light. Now last time we kind of cleared up that upper area, and this time we're going to be continuing on, just doing some cleanup around this area and then sorting out that annoying forest that I'm not particularly keen on. There's a few other spirits around there that we still need to clean up, like this, the boss spirit that like a few episodes ago we looked at, went no, and then just walked away. And I'm just waiting for this Duck Hunt dog to get knocked out, because I would have thought that fight would have been a little faster. Anyway, I realised something before. I realised I still have my bedroom window open, and I just leave my window open, you know, for excess heat in the house to finger during escape, because one thing that a lot of people don't know is that, well, they should know, is that British houses have central heating in them, but they're also built to insulate, you know, for the winter and that. And what ends up happening is the heat just gets trapped in the house. So you can have the heating on at max for like maybe an hour or so, and the heat won't dissipate from the house for about 8 hours. And I don't particularly like warm rooms and that. I prefer cold temperatures, just always have. I don't know if it's because I was born in the winter or something, but I just prefer it to be cold, really. I'm one of those people who can like go outside and just like wearing a t-shirt and shorts and stuff like that and be completely fine. But yeah, what's it called? I've realised that I had my window open because I heard some owls outside. Now, I did realise like last year that I kept hearing an owl hooting outside my window. Like there's a tree in the back garden. And, well, not in my back garden, but in one of the neighbours' back gardens. And essentially, there must be an owl roosting in there. And what ended up happening is, over the course of, say, you know, this year and that, I believe what's actually happened is another owl has moved in nearby, so you can hear them both at night. And I believe they're both male owls, given by the sound that they make. It is actually a mating call that they keep doing, and it'd be interesting to see if there is actually any other owls in the area, because for all we know there might actually be like breeding pair or something. There could actually be some owl chicks in one of them trees somewhere. I always find animals really interesting, to be honest. I can literally spend hours of a day just reading about animals and stuff like that. I think I mentioned last episode that animals are like a favourite topic of mine. I was talking about having the window open and someone just like loudly revved the car. You always get that for some reason. You always get like complete idiots that just like, you'll wait until people start going to bed, because it's like literally 10 o'clock at night now, and they'll just start loudly driving the cars or motorbikes or whatever as loud as they can just to annoy people. Or they'll do that at 6 o'clock in the morning. And to be honest, it is kind of scummy behaviour. But anyway, we've kind of went down this tunnel and we've found another character. We've found a bus stop as well. Normally there's a few chavs waiting around there. Chavs are probably some of the people that are watching might not be familiar with. It's a kind of a British term. It's usually a British term to mean like kind of annoying teenagers that are aggressive, rowdy, swear, hang around bus stops, typically wear like tracky bottoms and Burberry caps and stuff like that. I think the Burberry one's more of a stereotype, because I've never actually seen a chav wear Burberry before. But like I was saying, is it just kind of a British thing that I often sometimes mention, like I'll be on Discord or whatever and say I saw some chavs at like at Tesco's today, or they were outside the chip here, or you know, something to that extent. Isabel, stop doing combos. You're not the main character. I'm the anime protagonist of this video. What's it called? So with Isabel unlocked, we'll get back to what I was saying. Essentially, I keep saying, oh, there's chavs this, chavs that, and stuff like that. About seeing chav sightings all over and that. And then just what ends up happening is someone says, Slime, what the hell is a chav? And then they completely forget, like, most of the people who were, like, in the Discord server with me aren't British. So I've never actually heard or even seen a chav before. So I have to just kind of explain what they are. It happens every single time. So we've got Brewster's Roost over it. Every single time I see Brewster, I want to call it Brewster's Rooster. But I mean, he's kind of a... I was going to call him a chicken then, but he's quite evidently a pigeon. I'm actually surprised that they put this theme in Smash Bros. Because it's like... They used an argument to say, oh, we can't have Minecraft music in Smash Bros. Because it's too relaxing. But then they have Brewster's Roosting. I mean, I don't blame them having Brewster's Roosting because it's good. It's like, Brewster's Roost is like one of them things that genuinely make for like really good like stream BRB music. I'd love to actually stream at some point, to be honest, but it's kind of hard with everything that's going on right now. But essentially, I'd say that the sport title screen theme, Secrets of the Forest from Chrono Trigger, and actually say a lot of Mystery Dungeon music as well. Let's break our toes on this. A lot of Mystery Dungeon music actually works well as BRB music. Now we can finally get Poison Smash, so you're going to see why I want this. Because essentially it makes every single one of your smash attacks deal chip damage over time. So we've got Ross here, and we're just going to destroy Ross. And essentially what's going to happen now is you're going to actually see Ross disintegrate from the poison. I said Ross disintegrate from the poison. Does it not always activate there? Oh, there we go. See how he's getting like poison chip damage now, and now he's uppercutted to the stars. I was talking about Hyper Uppercut the other day. There goes Kuiper Uppercut. Sent him into the Orc Cloud. So I think now we can actually go over here. Remember that dreaded sheriff that we were on about a few episodes ago? The Nightmare Realm. We're actually going to be picking him up now. And to be honest, Sheriff actually makes for a good assist against the Sheriff battle, because you can just stab Sheriff with Sheriff and then Sheriff dies. I don't want this to turn into another Revolver Ocelot situation. So here's something funny. Min Min was originally just a spirit in this game, and she's actually one of 3 characters that originally started out as just a spirit, but then actually got upgraded to a full character. And essentially, I feel like it's only right. It really is only right to go with Min Min on this, innit? It's like fighting your evil clone, only it's kind of a weird and more controversial version. I mean, Min Min's considered like to be a controversial character because you can just like dousing people from the other side of the screen. But Corrin's mere existence angers many. Oh, this is fun, this. I just kind of want to like keep chipping these out because they're fun. Oh, come on. Oh, that worked! I just want to beat him by just doing this. I can't believe this is actually working. I want to KO just by using the reflector. Min Min and Kazuya have got like the best reflectors in the game. Did I actually clack the move then without like actually touching the attack? There we go. I love doing that. Just beating with the reflector. It's fun. I don't know why I get so much enjoyment out of it, but there's something about just watching Min Min just like volley the what's it called. Actually, I was a little wrong. Kazuya has the best reflector. Min Min and Ness and Lucas have the second best reflector. So who were we before? Actually, we were supposed to check out Isabel. I'm only going to be checking out Isabel once because, to be honest, I'm not good with Isabel. Isabel's a character that whenever I play as Isabel, I'm just kind of like, why can't I kill? I just can't do anything with this character. So immediately, once we beat Lucas, we're swapping over to Lucas. Ice Cream Eddie himself.
Ready? Go!
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. I think we called Donkey Kong that last episode as well. Last episode, there was like 3 episodes ago, Slime. It's evidently I don't understand how time works, but then again, time is kind of... Is time even real? It's like one of the things where you have to kind of debate whether time is real. For the simple reason that I wanted to use that against him to say like, oh, I've got PK Fire as well. But it's more weird just kind of burping on him. Actually, that's more disgusting, if anything. I was going to say, is time really real? But at the same time, it's one of the things that you can debate about. Because on one side, it's kind of a construct. Hit him in the end of a stop sign. Stop existing. But yeah, it's one of the things where you have to kind of debate whether like time is real or not. Whether it's like a construct, yeah, at the same time. Something about like immense gravity can actually affect the flow of time. I heard something the other day, I thought this was quite cool. The centre of the Earth is actually, I think, 2.5 times younger than the crust of the Earth. Because of how gravity works. There's your useless fact of the day. I mean, I had another useless fact earlier that was about owls, so... oh boy, not a good spirit here. Why do we... I was going to say, why do we not have any legend class? I cannot talk today. Mispronounced class and NF somehow. I was going to say, why do we not have any legend class spirits that are actually, you know... a base spirit? The primary spirit, that's it. Let's see what skills we've got here. I actually kind of want to do something funny with this, actually. We'll just use that loadout because I just want to PK fire people and just make them die. Burning He-1-1, as I once heard someone call it. Oh, come on, no. No! So anyway, there's red out of the way. Ah! It's like, you get adjusted to, like, fighting the opposite way, and then the game reverses your controls. And that's kind of the annoying part about this. Why did I gain absolutely nothing there? See, your brain kind of corrects for the reverse controls, and then the game unreverses it. But anyway, that worked. We managed to pull it off. It didn't take us 27 episodes to fight that. One thing I will say though, I am actually kind of surprised that Ashley isn't a playable character yet. Because honestly, I think Ashley and who else is now? Skull Kid, I'd say, are the characters that you look at and you think, how are these not playable yet? Because they've been wanted since around, say, Brawl era, I'd say. So anyway, we've got to climb up this vast ice mountain. Funny Pokemon reference for you there. Mystery Dungeon is a game that I should play, actually. Not like play, but play for my channel, because it's one of them games I absolutely love. And honestly, I don't think Mystery Dungeon gets enough attention that it really needs, because it is absolutely fantastic. Plus, the one thing that I want to do, I might just make a solo video of this. Might have to like do some setup to actually get this working, but there's actually it's kind of relevant that we're fighting that spear pillar now, because there's kind of a little trick that I know whenever you fight Primal Dialga, that you can do with Riolu, and as long as you got the focus punch TM and a little bit of setup, you can actually just one-shot Primal Dialga. And yet it is actually one of the most satisfying things to pull off in the game. I've only just realised that the Hoenn theme, well, the whole battle theme is actually played. It makes me wish we got more Hoenn content in the game, because Hoenn really has got nothing, right? Generation 1 got a stage, got like, what, 6 characters? 7 if you count the trainers. 8 if you go by technicality with Leaf. Generation 2 got a stage and a character. Generation 3. Generation 4 got 2 stages and a character. Generation 5 got a stage. Generation 6 got a stage and a character. Generation 7 got a character. So Generation 3 got nothing, and that angers me, to be honest. Let's see. Get the ice climbers to cool it. I don't know why, but there's something really, like, kind of funny about saying cool it to the ice climbers. I'll, like, get iced, dummy. Again, talking about surreal memes, what is it with me? I mean, there's other memes that would be relevant to bring up right now, like, you know, the whole Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, at this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen? Yes! I can't do voices, but you get the reference. This reminds me of one of the servers that I'm in has got an entire channel dedicated to the Steam dams. So anyway, poor sad boy over here, Lucas, is going to fracture his toes on this. And funnily enough, it gave us a break through the ice for it. Does Lucas shake his head as he goes down? As he's like sliding down, I'm pretty sure he shakes his head in disagreement or something. Like every so often I'll be playing Smash Bros and I'll notice a detail I've never seen before, and I absolutely love whenever, you know, stuff like that happens. Oh, I thought I was gonna like do some cool web. Oh, why did that happen? I'm just gonna slap you in the toes and you'll die. But like, I could be wrong, I could just be seeing things, but I'm pretty sure when Lucas actually slides down these ramps, he actually shakes his head in disagreement. So there's space. Funny we were talking about space before. There's the sun, I guess. Oh, this is an annoying fight. But yeah, what's it called? I believe if we fight this guy and beat him, it actually clears up the snow. There's actually something kind of sad about that they used the polar bear to remove the ice. Because, I mean, as we all know, polar bears are losing a lot of the climate and that. Losing a lot of their home to climate change. DK Fire. There's a comic somewhere where it's like Ness saying PK Fire, but it's DK Fire. And it is literally Donkey Kong being thrown out. It's like a fiery Donkey Kong Inferno. I hate fighting this spirit, to be honest, because it is literally just non-stop Donkey Kong just jumping up and down. And it's fast as well, so it's not exactly the easiest thing to... See that? He jumped that fast that I actually took damage before he even left the ground. I'm just going to electrocute him through the eyeballs. I say that, but once I have this funny story from school. Once we're like doing trampoline, you know, obviously whenever you're on trampolines, you build up static. And we have these, you know, the mats are on the outside, like kind of like 3-inch wide mats. that's supposed to protect you if you fall off, you know, the trampoline. But to be honest, they were kind of solid. Well, see what I was meaning about him shaking his head there. And what happened is this one lad, who everyone called Elf, by the way, because he had pointy ears. We were all carrying the mats over, and basically 5 of us had ran over to grab the mats. It's supposed to be one person for each corner of the mat. And what ended up happening is, the funny part about it is, as soon as they'd all grabbed the corner, I had no corner left to grab, so I just sat on the mat while they were carrying it. And because I built the static, it just kind of leaned backward. Way! And then when I did that, Elf, I didn't realise he was right behind me. And what happened was I put my arms back, put my arm like really close to his face, like right next to where his eye was, and then a static charge went into his eyeball. And he just kind of like used thunderbolt into his eye. He just kind of like, I essentially put my hand on this guy's face with force lightning, Sith Lord. So there we go, we've cleared up the ice. So it was the ice climbers that cleared it up and not the I said there was something that we had to do, but was it over here? Oh, it was talking about sliding down the ice, but I mean we pretty much already saw that already. So next time I think we're going into space. Actually no, we've still got some time. We can do this. Can't do all of this though, but we can do this. We should probably actually swap over to the ice climbers, seeing as we just got them. Wobbles. That's the one thing I associate the ice climbers with, is wobbles, because of the whole, you know, the inescapable grab thing. Let's fight an entire spaceship. See, I should have saved all my space jokes for this area because it would have worked better. Then again, I just kind of like launching people into Kepler, whatever be. Can't remember, like the normal planets, they'll name them something like really, like stuff that everyone will remember, and then everything else they'll name like there's some randomly generated code that's like you have to like de-encrypt from the Minecraft what's it called now? Minecraft accessories or whatever file. You have to do that whole thing with Notepad++ just to open it up. That's how they name planets. Right, we should be able to do this one. But yeah, then what's it go? I actually often do that. I often open up the Minecraft files to get like the textures and that, because one thing I actually love doing in my spare time is, because I think it's apparent by now with what I said last episode with the Steve thing, that I actually do play Minecraft, and I don't think I've got any Minecraft stuff on my channel right now. I did at one point, but I have an idea for a video. I have like a little bit of a kind of a dare thing that I did a few years ago. I said in 2018, back when the whole Vergeben leak was going on, back when Vergeben was actually a credible source as well. Here we go, being launched into space ourselves. Don't worry though, we're perfectly fine. Samus's ship isn't, but essentially what happened is, I said if Minecraft Steve actually makes it into Smash Bros, I will make every single character as a UHC statue. And for the longest time, like obviously, Verge said, "Oh, Minecraft Steve is base game." Well, he didn't say Minecraft Steve. He said there's Minecraft content in the base game. That never ended up being true. And a lot of stuff that Verge said actually never ended up being true. And then there was the whole Master Chief dilemma that happened that like completely dropped his credibility. But what ended up happening is, base game came out, no Minecraft stuff, and I thought, oh, maybe if I was lucky then I didn't, maybe it was right to make that bet then. then the full DLC pack of DLC Pack 1 came out and there was no Minecraft Steve in there. I thought, maybe I was right. And then I think on the second character reveal for DLC Pack 2. Whoa! Calm down there, Daigo! But yeah, I got a bit distracted there. What ended up happening is Steve got revealed, and one of my friends said that if DLC character of the pack, the DLC Pack 2 character isn't Minecraft Steve, I'm not interested. And literally 10 minutes later, it was revealed to be Minecraft Steve, which is just really funny. But then at that point, I realised I had to commit to the bet, and I have actually made every single character as a UHC statue. In what's it got? Even stuff like, say, I've got Red, I've got Bye Bye Falco. There he goes into the Hubble Deep Field or whatever. And essentially, what happened then is I made Red, I made all of the Pokemon. So that's Charizard, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. I said that in the worst order that I should have really said. I didn't even say Ivysaur, I said Bulbasaur, you idiot. What's it called? I did Ivysaur, Charizard, Squirtle, and I also did one for both Pyro and Mythra. So I'll probably have to do a video about that at some point because it was a dare and I did want to, go through with it. So anyway, we're slightly over how much time I usually want to do for an episode. So with that, I say, if you like this video, don't forget to do that thing where you like stuff and the likes, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!